Joining me now is the founder, accessing grants for startups tribe, Ifedayo Durosimi Eti. Now, Ifedayo, it's good to have you join me right now this morning. Now, one thing a lot of people are talking about is that the impact of coronavirus, the economic impact and social impact is even more than the medical aspect of things, as the case may be. Now, talk to us basically as an entrepreneur. What should everyone be looking forward to now, as a lot of people think and feel that, or see rightly, that a lot of businesses will be crumbling?
Yeah, right now, a lot of businesses are crumbling. A lot of business owners cannot pay salaries. A lot of people cannot do what they normally do. So what I always tell people in these kind of times, because in the past, if you look at a lot of companies that pivoted or that came about, shortly after the recession, companies like WhatsApp, companies like that came about, they have all done well, and this is 10 years later and they're still in operation. So I think a lot of companies right now, firstly, they need to innovate and look for the things that they can do to keep their customers still with them. Once you start thinking of opportunities, once you start looking at it as an opportunity to pivot, an opportunity for you to do things differently, then things would turn out, better for you. Another thing that you can do right now is to talk to your employees. Make sure that they're very, very productive, because right now, because of everything, all the uncertainty and everything that is going on, we understand that productivity is going to dip. So it's important for you to talk to your employees, make sure that they are working at best. You need to keep track of what they're doing. You need to make sure that their health is also in check. We had a situation within my organization when one of my staff was feeling funny, but you need to take control of that situation. You need to make sure that they get tested. You need to make sure that they have good medical attention. You need to make sure that their HMOs and all of that. You need to get all those things for your staff so that your business goes on as usual. You can also leverage social media in these times. A lot of people are online. Right now, I'm not in your office, I'm online. Leverage social media. What are the things that you can teach what are the things that you can teach your customers or your consumers about your products? You need to make sure that you have maintain top of mind awareness right now, because the people that will be remembered after this COVID era ends are the people who kept their customers up to date on what is going on. They were checking up on their customers. You can pivot. I have a friend who runs a spa, and I started thinking, oh my gosh, what is she going to be doing right now? Because nobody's going to spas right now. Nobody's going to hotels. Yeah. Nobody's traveling and all of that. So what she did was she has a lot of processes, business processes and structure in place that kept her business afloat, because she runs 4 different branches. So she then decided to come up with templates and different kind of operating procedures that can help other businesses. So the income that comes from that, she can actually use that to, compensate for the income that she's not getting from her business. So it's important for you to innovate right now. Look for other ways that you can.
Ifedayo, let me interrupt you a little bit and ask you this question before I let you go. Now, what do you think are the greatest challenges that businesses will be facing?
Right now, businesses will be facing a lot of supply chain issues. Back when things were as usual, you could order your things from London, America, or China, or wherever you used to get all your maybe raw materials from. But right now, even when you were getting things from somewhere else in Nigeria, but right now there's no movement. Everyone is on lockdown. Supply chain will be disrupted. Another thing is, the UN estimated that the shutdown of the economy will cost the world about $1 trillion within the year. So what are you doing? That is a huge impact on business. You need to be able to speak to your bank right now. Look for how they can help you, especially if you've built a good relationship with your bank. See how they can help you. I know CBN has come up with a lot of credit facilities and all of that to ensure that businesses stay afloat in this season. Tap into those opportunities that are coming. Philanthropists are coming, different organizations are coming. AGS tried to, we do our bit to help people in this season. It's important for you to be able to tap into these opportunities that are coming up right now.
All right. We have to leave you here now. Sorry. Okay. A lot of points that you're reeling out there, but due to time, we have to leave you here now. Thank you very much, Ifedayo Durosimi Eti. We're glad to have you join us. Now, let's